What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be doing more live arena, but before I get into that, I want to show you my new Valkyrie build that I'm actually going to change one blessing real quick on. I believe I'm going to go temporal chains because her role is very powerful with this specifically. So decreases enemy speed by 3% for each active buff, up to 9%. I could go polymorph because she does have accuracy, but I think temporal change is just going to be better. So her current build, she is stone skin plus some perception, but she's built to hit fairly decent as well. We have decent defense, okay crit damage, decent accuracy. So my idea with her is that against possibly Armon's teams, depending on what I can pick, I may or may not ban the Armons if they have a champion like Sify. If I have a champion who I can, pretty confidently outspeed theirs, I may not even need to ban the Sify. I don't know. May have to. I'm going to see how it actually plays out. Let me shrink this cam thing a little bit. There we go. Keep the enclosures in the background. Did finish at the other one on the bottom there. The boa enclosure, finished that up a few days ago. I actually got, for Father's Day, the top one has the ball python like labeled on it. The bottom one, I got a boa constrictor plaque, which is pretty cool. I may show you. Actually, let me show you that real quick. So this is gonna be my Father's Day gift. It's pretty sweet. So we got it from an Etsy store, but it's pretty cool. Especially it matches like the wood stuff in my room. So it says boa constrictor. It says where they're from. This probably looks reversed for you guys anyways, so you may not be able to see it. But it got all the information on there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty clean looking. It makes it look like a zoo setup almost. I like it. It's really, really neat. Really inexpensive as well, to be honest. I think it was like less than $20. I know it's pretty simple to make. I guess it's on a laser engraver, and they just cut it out. Looks good though. But I'm gonna get that put up later on today. I need to get a poster command strip instead of a big thick one so it doesn't have a big gap at the top. It's not very heavy. But I don't know what's going on here, guys. Why we not getting a match? There we go. We got a match finally. So I may have to just adjust my camera lighting. It looks a little bit off right now. Now, if I can get Armons in here, I got a top secret play. If they don't pick Ancora plus Narcisse, I am going Valkyrie. You don't see Valkyrie in live arena. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is going to go Ancora plus Narcisse. I don't got to pick Valkyrie early because she's not a popular champion, right? But maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. We'll see. So with this, I want to actually put Ancora in the front because if Valkyrie does come in, I want to make sure that Ancora does a counterattack first, because the reason why this is so cool, if you watched the video yesterday, you already know. But if you haven't, if you do this in Arena 3v3, this team, but Valkyrie in here instead, you're going to have Armons counterattacking, reducing their skill cooldowns. Sorry, yeah, increasing their skill cooldowns. Ancora increasing their skill cooldowns. Ancora reducing your skill cooldowns. Narcisse increasing theirs if it actually works. But either way, just a lot of cool stuff going on. So I may try the Valkyrie here, and I need another damage dealer. But to be honest, I kind of need a Sify, honestly. I kind of want to try the Valk though. But in this last spot, who could I go? Ancora's gonna cleanse like a Rotos anyways. They may go a UDK if this setup I have it. So I don't really want to go Rotos, honestly, but I don't think I have a better option. If I want to try Valkyrie, I'm going to throw her in here. Now, she could be a damage dealer. She could be a support. It doesn't really matter. Now, like I said, I don't really want to go. I want to try to showcase Valkyrie, right? So I want to showcase her. I want to make my camera a little bit bigger so you guys can see a little bit better. But I do want to try and make a Valkyrie showcase today. See if we can fit her in, because I don't see her very often in live arena, right? So he's going to be careful about bringing a different support. I'm surprised he didn't bring in a Sify, honestly. So Tormund's going to mess me up. Not horribly, but he could do some pretty serious damage, especially if they were to ban the Armons. So I think Tormund's just the biggest threat to me. Possibly Wukong. But we're going to try this out. So he bans the Armons, of course. But what I hope to happen here is their turn meter boost to happen from Valkyrie. She's going to reduce her turn meter because they're going to have some buffs going off, right? Padrick is going to put up 4 when he starts his turn. So Valkyrie's going to be reducing their turn meter, increasing her turn meter, getting that A2 ability off pretty quickly. She doesn't need crazy high turn meter to do so. And now I can do the counterattack. So they do ally attack on Rotos. Yeah, that's okay. Of course. Yeah, they're going to kill him. No problem. And then we're going to place some nice shields up. The Wukong is going to, probably strip that stuff. That doesn't really matter. I don't know if it does. I don't know, honestly. This is just the first time trying Valkyrie. Protection set could be good, like a 4-piece protection plus 4-piece stone skin. I don't know if I can make that work, though. I don't think I have a protection necklace, but that could be pretty good. Right now, she's in perception, so a stun's not going to do anything. Strip, okay. Strip's pretty smart. Now, at the moment, I could do this res. Reduces their turn meter. I think I kind of have to do this, honestly. Like, get a chance at possibly getting my Narcissus to take a turn. Because if Wukong gets a turn, it's going to mess me up. Like, she has to kill Rotos now, basically. If my Narcissus gets a turn, they're dead. So Wukong does not come back. So she kind of needs to kill... Oh, everybody. She just needs to kill everybody, guys. That's how you do it. You just kill everybody. That is a strategy that's viable. I will admit to that. But I want to get Valkyrie in a few matches today since she's probably in the thumbnail. I want to try her out. I want to give her an honest test. I think that in some teams she could do very well. Obviously, that one not the greatest. She didn't get maybe not enough turn meter to actually reduce theirs to a significant point. I didn't notice how much she reduced at the beginning. But if they go Siphi, she is a very, very enticing pick. Because if Siphi buffs up with the increased the 3 buffs on everybody, Valkyrie's reducing their turn meter by in crazy, crazy insane amounts. So we'll put Ancora in the front there. Valkyrie's shield, though, it reads as if it is only scaling off of your defense, but I thought it scaled off of your... I thought it also scaled off of the damage dealt. So they have no real buffers here. We want a champion who has like 3 buffs or so. 3 buffs is like the ideal situation, and Necrit's really good as well. So here I could try to fight to go first. If I wanted to, put a Siphi in there. Get the first turn for sure, basically. And then maybe snag a Rotos. They go UDK, I just ban the UDK. Pretty simple stuff. I could go Rhonda as well. Rhonda's a pretty awesome hero. But I think this is just the best play. Oh, I want to get Valkyrie in there. If they place a champion who has like 3 buffs, I will go Valkyrie for sure. Also, I feel like my camera is pretty harsh in the light right now. I don't know why. Well, Valkyrie would have been pretty sweet here. So, Duchess is not a big problem for Rotos, honestly. Mikage could be nasty. Leo I can deal with, so let's get rid of the Mikage. Ah, interesting. Interesting stuff. So, not really sure. I don't think that was the best play, right? Was it? I don't know. No. I feel like I don't care too much if he ban with that ban, honestly. So we're gonna buff up. We're gonna steal all their turn meter. Armand's is a nuisance. We're gonna sheep the Duchess and strip everything else. And then kill everybody. Except for the Leo. I wasn't for sure if the unkillable would proc there. So he's gonna he could res. He probably won't res. Okay, I'm surprised he res. We're gonna sheep the lion. Sleep the Duchess. I could hit him, honestly. But there's really not much reason to do that. I think I'll try to hit the Duchess and kill her. I mean, yeah, he may take a turn before I take my 3 turns, but he's going to come back with higher turn meter than now. So this may actually be a fine play. Steal some more turn meter, give him the stuns. Lock him out. Sleep Wukong. It's like I'm playing a rogue in World of Warcraft or something. It's like just constant CCs. Just stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, sleep, stun lock, stun lock. Okay, you're dead. It's over. Like this, it's so obnoxious. Armand's is a rogue from WoW, basically. It's terrible, guys. Why? I don't know. Armand's, I don't like him, but I feel like I got to use him, right? Like just putting yourself at a disadvantage. That's unreasonable if you don't use him. Armand's first pick, without a doubt. I've considered getting my Nishak up. Let's go these 2. Now, with this team, this is where I'm considering even more so running a Valkyrie. If they go Siphi, very much considering it. Though I would need to have another champion who could compete in speed against the Armands. It's definitely It's kind of a issue, potentially. Now, with a Harima here and a Duchess, I may actually go Valkyrie still. We'll save her for a later pick, though. I don't need her just yet. So with this stuff right now, I want to go Rotos. I can go Sun Wukong, but he's going to get hard countered by Harima. Rotos is countered, but not as bad versus Harima. So I think Rotos is a great pick here. He has his two supports. I kind of got to go UDK if I want to do this, though. Last pick could be a Valkyrie. Probably will be. Or I could go Valkyrie here, honestly. I could go UDK plus Valk. He has 1 damage dealer and 1 support pick. I think the damage dealer spot's better to have flexible. Because he could pick another hard counter to Rotos, and I won't want to go him. Or maybe a champion who's really... Maybe a Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong, easy Ronda pick. Well, no, just kidding. Oh, yeah, Ronda's good. Ronda's good, actually. Could even go Georgia. It doesn't really matter. He's probably going to ban the Ancora, though. Not sure who else he would ban, but he doesn't know now. Is Valkyrie nuking or is she support? Probably assume she's support, right? But she could be either or. So I'm trying to throw a wrench in his plan, maybe. I don't know, guys. It could be this could be, you know, next level plays, or this could just be silly, ridiculous, goofy stuff, basically. So with the Mikage there, he's obviously going to ban the Ancora. So I could go Ronda. She's not going to get stunned, or she's not going to get turn meter decrease. Forget which one. I'll go her. And I may actually ban the Mikage instead. This is an interesting play. By interesting, I mean dumb. But it's interesting nonetheless. If I keep Ancora, I didn't keep Ancora, I wouldn't have taken the stun. But I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I just made stuff up just now and threw it in here, and we're gonna see if it works. I mean, it's not gonna work. Like leaving Armand's out. Every time I get the inkling that, oh yeah, maybe we're gonna go a match with not actually banning Armand's, I do it, and I instantly regret it, basically. But my thoughts are actually there's no thoughts. I have no thoughts in my brain right now. She did not get her turn meter stolen though, which is fantastic. He may go for the okay, goes for this control on the Valk. Interesting. So if I could drop the... I really want to kill... If I can kill the Wukong right now, it'd be fantastic. Okay, I was hoping that the Ronda would join in on that attack. She didn't, obviously. And the Wukong's just going to strip. But the Ronda... No, the Harima's going to hit the Narcies, of course, right? Why would you hit Ronda? Or just an AoE attack. That could definitely work as well. Okay. Dang. So now I can actually go this A2. Maybe it'll kill... No, it didn't kill the Narcies. Dang. Man. That was actually not that close. Had she been out of Stone Skin, though, I could have messed him up. That's for sure. All right, we're going to leave this battle. There's no reason to stick around. I'm somewhat thinking about putting the Valkyrie in protection, because if she gets that counterattack protected, that Wukong stealing it is going to be a completely different ballgame. But him stealing that from everybody is not good. Really don't like that too much. But we're going to keep trying this some more. I don't really care today if I lose. This is just like a fun session. You guys let me know down below. Would you rather see try-hard sessions where I'm pushing up points? Or would you rather see a little bit more creative stuff like this? Now, sometimes creative stuff's going to be garbage. And sometimes we may actually find something from it. I think Valkyrie... Okay, this is a perfect Valkyrie situation here. We're going to still go Narcissus and Ancora in this order. But now, they're going to have to consider to ban the Valkyrie, right? I'm not going to ban the Siphi. Valkyrie versus into a Siphi is like, crap, now I can't speed boost. I don't really want her to be a damage dealer because she doesn't do that much damage. I would love to have a UDK in here. I guess it doesn't matter, honestly. So a Shoes in as well. I could ban the Shoes in. Probably who I'll ban, actually. They have one more spot. So this last spot could be a Rotos, potentially, if I put him in there. Oh, sorry, not Rotos. A UDK. So we're going to go Valkyrie for sure. Part of me wants to go Rotos here. Knowing the UDK is going to come, though, I'm a little bit hesitant on that. I could pick Rhonda and take the thing with Rhonda is I can't block Wukong's passive just yet. So I think I have to go Rotos. Now, this is going to maybe mess up his plan just a little bit. Just because now he's going to have to... If he goes UDK, it's not going to be a speed team, right? It goes Ramen 2. Very nice. So we're going to ban the shoes in. Gets rid of the biggest speed aura, plus the turn meter, the instant turn, plus the increased attack. So pretty easy ban here. He's going to ban Armons. Good. So now we have two champs in Stone Skim, so they can't be slept. They can turn meter boost, but it's just going to mess them up. Rotos can be slept. Narcisse cannot. Or sorry, other way around. Narcisse can be slept. Rotos cannot. If she tries, it's going to be cleansed. She probably will try to sleep the Rotos. She's not going to buff, right? She does buff. Wow, I'm very surprised. So now we can just come in here. We cut in pretty easily, right? As long as he doesn't have reaction, good, no reaction. Now we can just drop this Wukong. And now we got counterattacks on everybody. So she's going to res a Ramen too. But then I'm just going to kill him with Narcisse. Hopefully. Don't need to put no shields up right now. No reason to do that. If he doesn't AoE hit, well, that's going to be a bad idea. Because now we have a champion who's going to lower the cooldowns from her counterattack. A champion who could increase them if that was his case, but he's not going to right now. So the same thing right here, same rotation. A3 into A2. Boom, boom. Block revive on him. And then not quite do much to the Siphi yet, unfortunately. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, this is a decent little setup there. I like that. I mean, Valkyrie did fantastic here. Got a little bit too excited too quickly there. Still going on, of course. Steals a counterattack. We should hopefully be able to just zap him down. Extra turn. Bada bing, bada boom. Go right through that. And yoink the Siphi. There we go. Pretty good. I wonder how much player power he has. Good. So that Valkyrie, if nothing else, she would have messed up their turn orders. But having her enough accuracy to where she can actually reduce everybody's turn meter consistently is great. Now, what level that accuracy needs to get to? Is 500 accuracy too much? Well, maybe, because you're lower in your defense or lower in your speed or lower in something else you need more of. Granted, she may not need a ton of speed because she's going to get a lot of turn meter boost from champions like Siphi. So it's really up to you on what you give her. But I think 300 is a pretty decent range. Now, we're going to go a Valkyrie once again. She's not a champion who I have to worry about them sniping from me, though. And Korra, I really want, but I think Narcisse is more required for me, basically. If I go in Korra, they can very likely go Narcisse. Messes my team up. If I go Narcisse, they have to be very careful because they're going to have 3 buffs on everybody from the Siphi. I like Korra a lot. Okay, so they don't go Korra. Nice. But they are going a speed team, which is fantastic for me. I'm going to save the Valkyrie for a very end pick. I'm going to go Korra plus Rotos. We may get a UDK in here, which, if so, won't be the worst thing, I don't think. The worst thing for me would be a Nishak, honestly. Shazar with his bombs. I think, are they 1-turn cooldowns? I forget. I could put a Necrit in here instead of... Maybe go Necrit instead, actually. Let's go Necrit. Necrit to protect the Rotos. Protect extra potential bomb stuff. They have no strip champion yet. In order for... They could do a Wukong. Wukong's a possible option. I'm not going to bring a res, though. I don't need the res. I do need the protection from the bombs. And bombs are my worst enemy, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Cannot stand bombs at all. I hate them with a deep, burning passion. So what I'll do here is I'll throw in the Valk. Nobody here strips. So he's going to ban... He wants to ban the Necro, probably. So we're going to ban the Arbiter. Loses the increased attack from most of the bombers. Loses the big turn meter boost. Loses a speed aura, but they're going to use Shazar's anyways. I think this is the best one. So now, it's basically, they're going to want to boost with Siphi, but if they do, it's going to wreck the team, right? She can sleep my Armons or my Oh, Rotos, definitely. But she's going to want to boost, right? She wants them to get a turn. Because right now, they're not going to get a turn. She has to boost. This is kind of at a dilemma, right? Like, I have to boost to get a chance at a turn. But if I boost, well, the Armons is going to get a turn. So now, I just steal all their turn meter. And then bombs are ruined. That alone, guys, solidifies Valkyrie for me to being a champion who I'm going to use from now on. The fact that I could just kill that bomb team and not get tilted beyond belief. There we go. I'm using Valkyrie now. Got to use her. She's going to be in my rotation. She has to be. I mean, this bomb stuff absolutely gets on my nerves more than anything else, I believe. Getting bombed. And he had all the bomb champions. Shazar, Astrolith, and Nishak. Not even a match. She knew that she couldn't do anything. Now, that does have... You do have to have a fast Armons to pull that off. Like a champion who actually threatens it. If they had a faster Astrolith than me, then she would just cut in. But Armand's is like 340, 350, something like that, I think. I need to get him faster, but he is 343. So I need to get him faster. For now, that performed great. So same thing here. We're going to go ahead and core plus Narcisse, see what they go. And if they go something where it makes sense for me to, pull off a Valkyrie again, which, I mean, Siphi's there, so it's very likely. See what they got, though. If they go Rotos, I'm not gonna go no. Or sorry, if they go UDK, I'm not gonna go Rotos. But man, that feels so good. Finally beating a bomb team with a team that I feel pretty confident with. Now this setup right now, they could get some value from UDK, for sure. Valkyrie's very valuable here for sure. I think I go Rotos here. If they go UDK, which, I mean, they probably will, right? There's no real reason for them to not go UDK. Really not. But if they don't go UDK, I'm banning Harima. If they do go UDK, I have to ban UDK. Just because if not, they could just ban one of these champs. And actually, maybe not. Maybe I would ban the Harima, period. Yeah, let's just ban the Harima, period. Because if they go UDK, and they end up... Okay, no, they don't even go that. So I just ban Harima flat out. Or I could just... Oh, yeah, let's ban the Harima. With the UDK play, I was thinking, okay, well, if they ban the Narcisse, I'm going to have a hard time. But no, I have Armons. So now he's going to be thinking, okay, if I double turn meter boost... If people even know what Valkyrie does, I got a feeling, I mean, Valkyrie's just not used much. I got a feeling that people really just won't thoroughly they don't really know what she does, and they'll just turn meter boost with Siphi and be fine. Like, it's very likely here. There we go. Turn meter boosted. Doesn't really know what's going to happen, I guess. The Wukong's just going to steal everything, though, unfortunately. Apparently, I don't know how turn meter works. Very unfortunate there. But we're going to try to drop this. Arbiter's probably squishier than the Siphi, right? Yeah, so we got her. Dropped her down. The Siphi A2 there. Now, he did steal the shields. So, well, I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Now here, I want to hit the Taras. I don't want to counterattack. He probably counterattack me. Just kidding. No counterattacks done. Very good stuff. And then here, I could do this. I don't know if a double hit. Let's just try for the... Oh, I want to kill the Taras, but I also want to kill the Wukong. Let's go for the kill on the Taras. Oh, it didn't work. That was a bad idea. Very, very bad idea. So Rotos, I think he's at under 50% HP. Oh, no, he doesn't go for the big hit. Wow, okay. I'm surprised to see that. Okay. It's not too horrible right now. Get the shield up. Oh, he's going to go for the A2 and it's done. So I should have just done the A2, just tried to get the kill off there. She could possibly survive and get another res. Be beautiful if so. But, dang it. Well, he stole the stone skin. That's really unfortunate. Oh, wait. No, I'm not surviving. I thought she was going to survive for a second there. It's okay. I could have played that differently for sure. I just wasn't sure how much damage my Narcisse could do to the Wukong through the shield. I thought I could kind of kill the Taras, but to be honest, I probably should have just went with the A2 on Narcisse, take a chance at the Wukong, and then a chance at also killing the Taras as well. That would have been the best play. I was really hoping to eliminate the Taras. But hey, you win some, you lose a lot. If you're, nah. It's that we're actually doing pretty good. Getting some good testing from this Valkyrie for sure. Kind of surprised they still got a turn though, even with her turn meter reduction. Because this Valkyrie is like pretty powerful as far as the whole turn meter manipulation stuff. Warlord there. I mean, I don't really care too much about him yet. We'll go these two. Again, of course, always going those two, right? But with Warlord, I mean, I gotta ban him, right? He's gonna be a ban target. I could go Mikage, and it doesn't matter as much, but she doesn't have a cooldown reset. She's got some good stuff, but Harima, okay. Well, right now, Valkyrie's just not gonna be the best play here. It doesn't make a ton of sense to go her, I don't think. He may be trying to just go a speed team. I mean, obviously he is, but let's go UDK plus Rotos. This is really what I think I have to do. I gotta ban the Warlord, keep the Harima in here. He can't have UDK, so Valkyrie has to sit out this one match. Next match she'll be back in though, guys. Don't worry. I'm having a lot of fun trying her out. Literally no other choice as far as who to ban. Like, it has to be the Warlord. If I don't ban Warlord, it's similar to Armon's. Like, I'm going to be in a bad spot because his turn meter decrease. If it was Yumiko, wouldn't be the worst if I didn't ban her because she doesn't do turn meter decrease. With Warlord, you get your full cooldowns plus kind of like an extra lockout because you have no turn meter. With Yumiko, you get your cooldowns by 3 and then your turn meter is fine. So like Rotos, he can get extra turns, cycles through it fine, no problem. Like, she's never even there. Okay, the Taras is literally never even there. Feels bad. I was doing a takeover for somebody with a Taras, and he got polymorphed a few times. I'm like, dang, Taras, is he really that good? He just keeps getting polymorphed. And he's still amazing, obviously, but it is frustrating when you're using him and you get polymorphed. It's super satisfying when it happens when you're playing against him, though. But when you're using him, not so much. Thankfully, didn't kill her. I'm going to go for the A2 poke on the Arbiter to hopefully set up the alley-oop of Narcisse killing her and then AoE attack. We'll just buff up. No reason not to. Come on, sheep. What are you going to do? Terry the sheep. Oh, wow. She's hidden. She's scared. Oh. Oh. Keep that shield up a little bit longer, please. She might get sheeped if she does an AoE. Interesting. Let's steal some of Taras's HP. Can I get sheeped? No, they ain't gonna sheep. I could have went for the provoke on him. Okay, good. Popped off with some damage, right? GG's. Good stuff. So we're about to be back to 4,200 plus. I hope to climb up there today. It'd be awesome. I think with Valkyrie, I'll probably just specifically use her against mostly Siphi teams, but possibly some Duchesses as well. But for a Siphi counter, incredible. And Siphi's a super popular champion, especially if you pick Armon's. Like, she's very likely to be picked. If he has Siphi here, he's going to pick Siphi. The increased defense with Harima is just too good. I'm not picking Siphi. I don't want him to have her. But actually, I do. Actually, I do want him to have her. I'm not picking her, though, because it doesn't really synergize with my stuff as well. Because my Siphi is built for speed, and I don't really run speed stuff. But also, I really want Valkyrie to be tested, so if he has her, I want him to get her. All right, we're just waiting. See what he picks. What's he got? What's he got? Just pick the Siphi, man. Just pick her. It may go take a quick bathroom break. Okay. So Rotos is looking enticing. We have 2 supports. Easy UDK slot potentially. I could go Siffy here, actually. I don't really want to. Actually, let's just go these two. And just ban the Harima. I don't like doing the same stuff all the time, but like I want to get Valkyrie in here. But I don't want to force her into the teams either because it's not gonna be a great showcase of her, right? If I force her in here, it's just gonna be like, okay, well, there's no buffs on this team. Mikage has 2, right? So it's just not gonna be a good showing. So ban her. They'll get around to Rotos for sure. They can kill him. And the Mikage is going to come through and she's going to do some work. Possibly. Not going to do any work to the Narcies though because he doesn't take damage to ally attack stuff. The Rhonda can definitely destroy the Rotos. But she has a shield on. So we're going to see. I hope she ally attacks on the Narcies. But it'll probably be on the Rotos, though. Because they're smart. This is a smart player. 4,300 points. He's played... Oh, no. He goes for the stun? Or the strip? Probably the strip, right? Because he knows the stun's just going to be stripped, right? He knows the stun's going to be removed. Okay, yeah. Goes for the strip. Gets sheeped as well. I like seeing that stuff. Now, she can drop the Rotos without a doubt, right? Like, it's going to be... Okay. Gets smacked down. This... questionable. If UDK pops reaction, GG's. Okay, we're okay now. Basically, we are A-okay. Except for that. That's not super cool. I don't really want to break the sheep, honestly. No reason to risk it. I don't even want to kill the Wukong, honestly. But really nothing else I can do about that. Hope he breaks his sheep, please. Please break it. Please break it. Nope, no breaks. I could have won the A2 with Narcies, but it wasn't going to kill the Yumiko most likely. So he's back again, unfortunately. Pull the Rotos up? Yeah, definitely. Great idea. He can go the A3. If he has Soul Reap... Okay, no Soul Reap, so it's not going to kill the Rotos. Now UDK is back. Get some heals going. Get some HP flowing through my champs. And now we're good, right? Now everything's fine. Polymorph won that match for me for sure. Well, that is assuming that I win. If Wukong was back just now, that could have been bad for me. Sheeped again? Wow. Wow, that is crazy. I should have used the A2, I think, there. This is not horrible because it is giving me HP back. Okay, now Narcies is back. It's a GG's. There we go. So that's all good. If I would have used the A2 in that Wukong, it would have not allowed the Wukong to res. I would have just killed him, and then the Mikage would take a turn. But maybe this was just the best play. Killing the Wukong and then the Mikage. Trying to. It could have went a little bit weird, though. Could have. Okay. So, a lot of Wukong early picks. I'm surprised. I want to see some Siffy stuff. Okay, Duchess plus Warlord. This is a viable Valkyrie pick. Definitely viable. Now, I really don't want Wukong there though, because he makes it a little bit less viable. We're gonna go Valkyrie, just because I really want to use him. Use her. I could go Georgid, honestly. I don't use him ever, so let's go Georgid. Not as easily countered by UDK. Can work through some serious teams as well. Emic? Yeah, not much of a problem there. Immic is good. But he's going to do a shield, right? He's going to shield up everybody. If he uses A2, it gives unkillable as well. I don't ignore the unkillable. But if she buffs up, it can be a bad spot. Very bad spot now. Now, not horrible, I guess, because... Okay, but I do ignore stuff, right? Yeah, I do ignore a lot of this stuff with old Georgie. Okay. Great stuff. Now, Rhonda's going down for sure. Not going to matter because the Duchess does have a res. Okay, that was a interesting one. Wait, no. So, really nothing. He doesn't ignore unkillable. So I'll just hit her once with the A1. No reason to do anything more than that. Obviously going for the res, right? It's definitely unfortunate that I cannot strip this. Very unfortunate, honestly. So the Wukong could snipe the Valkyrie right now. Now, I could res him, but I don't think it matters if I did that. Right? That's not gonna be the thing that changes this. If I resed him, he could have dropped the Duchess and then did an AoE, but it wouldn't have been the game changer. Now, however, she's gonna lose her unkillable. My Anchorus should get a turn here. He's gonna be full turn meter, and I can come in and actually do some stuff. So I can kill the Duchess and block revive. That's not gonna matter because nothing's gonna happen anyway. So we'll just go AoE A2. Why then I kill everybody? He's gonna snipe the Ancora. Okay, snipe the Narcissus. That works. So it wasn't bad. The player power is pretty high. The stone skin being ripped off of Ancora was unfortunate. That could have been what messed me up and ruined it. Because if Wukong didn't have stone skin, I guess he would have still had the swift pair, the unkillable though, right? Got time for maybe 2 more fights. It's not bad though. I mean, Valkyrie so far, she's doing good. I'm enjoying using her. I just may have to adjust some strats a little bit. Not having a unkillable or champion who could ignore unkillable was a little bit kind of hurt me. This one, Crixia doesn't do a lot of buffs, so I can't really easily go against Crixia. Magic Affinity champions are really strong versus her though. So Rhodos is a pretty easy slot in. If they go UDK, that means they have no res champs. Well, they do have Wukong actually. So they don't really need a reviver. But I'm gonna go Rhodos. May go a Necrit as well, just to could go Mikage, or I could go Siphi as well. Cause she'll be faster than the or I could just pick the champion I don't want them to have, basically. UDK. Let's do this. It's a champion I do. It's basically the same rotation I do all the time. But this means, okay, they pick somebody who's fast with a bunch of buffs. And then I go Valk. That last fight, had I picked Rhodos or somebody other than Georgia, it may have been fine. I just wanted to branch out a little bit. And Georgia did work on Immic. He really did. Another Immic. Wow. Okay, so Fatalis is potentially dangerous here because he's going to ignore... Narcissus ignores shield, so he can't get through to Fatalis. So... I got to be very careful. I don't know, Valkyrie, I don't really want her. Siphi, maybe? I think Siphi's my best option just to, challenge the speed, go fast. He may even ban the Rotos here. No, whoa, that's... Huh. Very surprised to see that. Because Fatalis is hard to kill with a Narcissus because Narcissus never destroys the shield because he ignores them. So had he banned the Rotos instead, I may have had a hard time here, but I don't think I will now, right? So I can sleep Crixia. She doesn't cleanse herself, right? I hope not. We're about to find out. About to find out, though. I do get polymorphed, unfortunately, but I can just kill the Crixia. They have no res champions. Drop her dead, and then go for a... Well, if he doesn't want to go... He's not going to want to, place unkillable if nobody is around to even care about, right? Like, that's a really weird unkillable from Immic there. As long as I don't get an extra turn. I got an extra turn. Dang it. Drop his shield, I guess. Well, he got lucky that he procced Rotos' 50% HP thing. Had he not procced that, then the Wukong would have still... But granted, I mean, I can just ignore the unkillable anyways. Another polymorph. Wow, he is absolutely hating this. I know it. So polymorphs left. We have none. So we're good. Cleanse everything. Pop the sheep. Break it, please. Nope, no breaks. Nice, nice. Kill him. Honestly, if he would have banned Narcissus, this would have been a different story. Maybe he meant to ban Narcissus. If you're the player who did this, and let me know if you meant to ban Narcissus or not. I'm interested. Because Fatalis, I've gone against Fatalis before, with my Narcissus, and it was not fun at all. All right, so 4204. Let's do another match. We can squeeze another one in, guys. Another one that has to be Valkyrie. So I got to try my best to fit the Valkyrie in and see how well she performs. Okay, I played this guy earlier. He beat me. 32 million player power, I think. I forget what champs he picked, though. Probably Armon's first pick, so it's not going to give it away. I forget what he did. I think I did a misplay, though. Wouldn't be that surprising. Oh, yeah, I think I should have done the A2 with Narcissus against him, and instead I did something else. I did try to kill a Taras. So I guess he has a Taras. I think something like that is how it played out. So I did play against him before. Did he walk away? Gotta go pee? Maybe. Maybe. Give it a few seconds in case he's, taking a quick bathroom break. I'm not going to let this whole thing out, though. Maybe his game crashed. Who knows? Garrel's not a bad first pick, but I think he should know that I don't have Garrel. Maybe he doesn't, but who knows? Maybe he knows I don't have Garrel. No, I don't know. We're gonna see. Just pick a Siphi, please. Siphi, Duchess, either one. I'll throw Valkyrie against it. Imagine if he wins with it being default picks. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Just default champs. It's not a bot because the bot would have already picked by now. Ronda plus Wukong? Right now is like no reason to bring Valkyrie. At all, basically. Like if he goes UDK, then obviously he just walk back. But if he doesn't go UDK, man, this is crazy. Maybe he's just like, Ty is easy. I beat him before, there's no problem. Wipe the floor with him. So I'm just gonna try to go again. but full auto this time. I think his team actually, his Rhonda one-shot me, I believe. I think that's actually what happened. I think she just, yeah, that's what it was. I'm pretty sure I had said something and the Rhonda just wiped my team completely off the face of the map. Okay, so he actually came back just now. Immic again? What in the world? I've faced like very few mythicals today, but tons of Immics. Very, very surprising. Now, obviously, I'm in a spot where I have to win the speed race. If I win the speed race, I'm okay. If I lose the speed race, well, I'm kind of screwed. Now, unless they're all in stone skin, which is possible, then I'm probably okay, right? And Nithwi is the one who I'm most worried about, I think. Having 2 reses, yeah. And Nithwi is who I'm just most worried about. Unless he's double stone skin, but we're going to see how this plays out. We're going to see how this goes, guys. I'll just sleep the Immic, if anything. I don't really care about anything. Okay, yeah, he's in stone skin. So I should be able to turn meter boost and get my Rotos to go before the Immic. Good, good, good. So we'll kill the Garo for sure, right? Unless reaction procs, which typically champions seem like they're not running reaction anymore anyways. And then we'll just kill the Rhonda. Just kidding. She procs reaction. Like I said, yeah. See, guys, people run reaction all the time. It's like the most popular thing people do. I gotta go him. Please, Immic or Narcisse get a turn. Oh, I can't kill nobody. Dang, this is super sketchy. Oh, well, he can kill the Siffy, share some damage there. Strips the stone skin again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's like, my stone skin sticks like nothing. It's horrible, actually. So at this point, I need to get Ancora with more resistance. It's just flat out. It's what it is. I gotta res somebody who's not just gonna get destroyed, but I think everybody just gets wrecked. Unless, of course, we can pull Rotos back, Immic gets a turn, and then Rotos can start popping off a little bit. That would be the only situation where I could possibly win. I can kill Immic, and that's about it. Unless I get a cooldown reset here. I can maybe kill him. Okay, we got him dead. Good. And now Rhonda, she's gonna kill my Rotos without a doubt. And unless I get a lucky extra turn here. No extra turn. Dang it. Super unlucky. Unless I get an extra turn proc. No extra turn procs. I need to get a cooldown reset. Doesn't actually matter now. I think I'm just dead here. Just dead. She's going to A2. Drop him. Absolutely destroyed him. But Ancora's a beast. She can maybe get back around to res the Rotos again. She's a monster. She really is, guys. She really, really is. I think she actually can. Yeah, I think she can. Come back, Rotos. Back in the action, buddy. Do it again. Yeah, nice. And Cora, she's so good. But she needs more resistance. Now, granted, his team was very, very interesting. I think he was mostly away for that. He destroyed me earlier. He was, okay, it's very similar setup, honestly. He did beat me earlier. Oh, it was my Georgia attempt. Yeah. The Immic and the Georgia. Yeah, I remember. I just forgot about the Immic play. Good job, though. So, I mean, to be honest, like we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 3, I guess. That's not too bad. Got Valkyrie in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, I think I'm finding a pattern here. So Valkyrie was in 1, lost. So she won 2, lost 3 that she was in. Now, this one I did pick differently. But the one she was in, okay, this is against the Siffy. This one she just was amazing for. This one she was amazing for. This one didn't really make a ton of sense for her. I was trying out Rhonda anyways. So Valkyrie, I think, will be making her way into like my regular lineups, my regular rotation. I think she's especially going to be good in 3v3. But for specific counters against Siffy teams, I think Valkyrie makes a ton of sense, honestly. As far as her build, you already saw that. My UDK build's right here. Masteries over here. Valkyrie's masteries, I could change those as well. Narcisse's masteries, his build. I need more damage from him also. And Cora, she has okay resistance. If I had a reaction banner that had speed. Okay, I got a stone skin banner. I may actually consider doing that because I do want some more resistance on her so she stops getting the stone skin yoinked from her. I don't like it, honestly. Like, it's happened too many times. Because Valkyrie's only one turn. So her stone skin's going to go away, no problem. But Ancora's is pretty short duration. So I may actually rebuild her with more resistance, like maybe 500 plus, to prevent that from happening. But is it actually worth it? I don't know. I mean, I like her build the way it is a lot. She's in 6-piece stone skin. Do I have enough to make her in? I do. Why does her build keep changing? So I could put, let's see about this ring. If it goes HP percent, or I want more HP, please. One more. Dang it. No more rolls. Okay. So I lose some HP from this, but if I was to go, okay, we're going to go 2 pieces of stone skin down there. We lose a lot of speed. Lose 25 speed from that. But we can then come down here and pick up some immortal pieces, which would be pretty helpful, honestly. Lose 55 resistance there. So it's maybe something for like the Hell Hades Optimizer to throw in and say, okay, I want 500 plus resistance, but I also want as much HP and stuff as I can get. So this is actually a really good pair of boots for her. Lose 2 resistance, but these are for my Nishak. It's okay. I'd rather have them on Ancora. Extra HP. Now, the boots she has on, they're HP percentage boots. This gives me back 10 speed. But those are some really good HP percentage boots, aren't they? Let me see what she was wearing right now. So HP percentage with 12 speed, plus a double roll in the speed. So that's actually a pretty solid piece. But it's worth considering that now I can actually go and possibly get some more immortal that makes this all even out. So an extra 1,000 HP, nah, I can't do that. Well, I'll see. I'll have to work this a little bit and see what makes sense and what doesn't. But I will get her in a good spot. HP with resistance on the chest plate. Let's see if we get more resist here. But I do want her to be closer to 500, just so Wukongs, who are, built for damage dealing, they're not going to be able to just rip stuff off of her, no problem. She's one of my favorite champions, so I want to make sure that she's built to the best of my ability, essentially. This could be, more resistance here. Priority stats, resistance. What has the best resistance of everything? Let's see. Hard sets. So the best resistance is right there. Okay, not really what I'm looking for resistance. This gives me extra 20 resist. Doesn't have much built into it, though. But I think protection gives some resistance as well. Yeah, 20 resistance there. If it was a different protection piece and I had more protection stuff, maybe I'd go it. But for now, I'm not going to, I don't think. So we'll be looking for some more res pieces for Ancora. Maybe this can go like triple roll resistance, maybe, or quad roll. Now, not that lucky, unfortunately, but I will be reworking her, even if it means I have to take off this blood shield piece, or sorry, this reaction piece. I'll be reworking her to get her more resistance, closer to 500. My UDK doesn't get his stuff stripped very often. He's almost 700 resistance, so that makes a lot of sense. But either way, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you prefer me trying out new stuff in Live Arena, or would you rather me just try to push higher and just go with that? Honestly, I think trying out new stuff is probably more fun. I will probably continue to try Valkyrie. I think she's going to go in my permanent rotation, but I'm going to give her a little bit more time to test out. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one.